Hey guys, today I'm back with another get ready with me video. I was going to do a quicker one, speed it up to music, but I really kind of wanted to chat with you because I feel like I haven't chatted with you all in a while. So today what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to use products that I haven't been using lately, because I was looking at some of my past get ready with me's and I was using a lot of the same products and talking about some of the same products, so I wanted to show you something new. So I'll just chat with you and let's get started. First off, because I haven't been doing this lately, I'm going to use the Benefit Professional Primer because it's really good to use in the summer. It helps hide pores, and I liked it a lot when I was using it, and I haven't been using it in a while. So I'm just going to kind of do some, not necessarily new products. I think some are going to be new, but things that we just haven't watched me use in a while. And one of you, I forget who, had told me on the green concealer to try putting it over my foundation and then concealer, and I did that and I liked it a lot. So I'm going to do it that way today for you all. And for foundation, I'm going to apologize right now and tell you that my brushes are a little dirty still. Not still, but they're dirty. So, and also I still have a little bit of this tickle cough. I'll try to edit that out as much as I can, but if I can't, that's why. So anyways, the YSL Touche Eclat Foundation, and I'm in the shade BD40. And I pulled this back out and I showed you my July favorites, that it was one of my favorites again, and I'm loving it. It's very liquidy. It's just a really nice, pretty foundation. It gives pretty decent coverage, but it's still very lightweight. It doesn't feel thick or heavy. It doesn't give you like a mask look, like, oh, she has on a ton of foundation. But that is one thing about that green concealer. When I use it and then I have to cover it up, it does appear like you can really see makeup on my face when I have that on. So that is a downfall. So I'm getting ready today during the kiddos' nap times, and this evening we're going to go to Barnes & Noble. They're having a thing at my local bookstore, a Frozen event. They're going to have music and crafts and a snack and a story. So that's going to be real fun. We go to story time at our library during the school year when it's going on, but they don't do it during the summer. And Barnes & Noble story time is usually on the weekends, so don't go to it. But they're going to start back doing it during the week when school starts. And they had it on Tuesday this week we went to, and I liked it okay. I'm going to use a little bit more, like a little tiny baby pump. And I really like going to the library. The lady that does it at the library she was just made to do stuff like that. I mean, she is just so great with kids and everything. In the bookstore, it was fine. It was just not the same. But anyways, enough about that. I have not been buying much makeup lately. I have gotten to that point, I feel kind of like oversaturated with products. Not to say I don't want anything new or I'm never going to want anything new, but I just have a lot, and it's just like you buy the same things because you like the same stuff, and it's like, why do I keep purchasing the same kind of stuff? I have stuff I already have and I like. I mean, sometimes I find some new things I really love, but I'm just a little bored with the makeup right now. Let me ask y'all, have any of you picked up that new Maybelline's nude palette? I keep seeing it over and over and over, and I keep wanting to pick it up, but I'm like, I don't need it. I have so much stuff like it at my house. I feel like if you have any assortment of MAC neutral eyeshadows, then you're going to have some dupes. But I keep seeing it, and I keep wanting it. Do any of you have it? Do you think it's amazing? do think, I don't care how much makeup you have, you need to get it. It's a great palette. Y'all tell me. Tell me if I need it. When it first came available, I was in Target and I saw it and I passed it up. And then I was like, okay, next time I see it in Target, I'm going to get it. And I went back and they didn't have it. And then sometime they were doing a, Rite Aid was like Maybelline 40% off. So I was like, I'm going to do it. Well, we were gone on vacation and I didn't see a Rite Aid. So I didn't get it then. That was my green concealer. And this is the Physicians Formula Conceal RX Physician Strength Concealer in Fair Light. It's a really heavy duty concealer. I used to use it quite a bit and then kind of just put it away, as we do with a lot. And then I came back from vacation, and it's been a while since I've been back, and I saw it in Target again, and I was like, eh. So it's like I keep seeing it when I don't want it. And I'll watch a video and I want it, and then I'll see it and I'm like, it's dupable. I know it's dupable. I know I don't need it. But y'all tell me. You know this area right here? If it just had a pretty texture, it'd make the world of difference. And I told y'all, sometime recently, I was having some breakouts right around here, and I think it was the bronzer I was using. So I've quit using it, but they've been a pain in the you-know-what to heal. They're just not wanting to heal at all. Okay. For under eye concealer, we're going to use the same things because I'm still trying to use them up. The Bare Minerals Stroke a Light and the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. They're still going strong, so, but I'm going to change up my eye makeup for you. What else has been new in the makeup world? There was the Tarte Rainforest After Dark palette. I did recently get that. I don't have it yet. I'd use it today. I want to see it in person. Oh, I did. I'm sorry. I went to Sephora. They didn't have it out. And then I went to my Ulta and they had it. And I liked it a lot. And then Tarte had their Friends and Family at it. I'm excited to see that because everything I've heard about it has been wonderful. And it looks like a really pretty neutral, but could be a really good fall-winter palette. I don't really like cool tones, but in the winter, I'm drawn to them a little bit more. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm done with concealing. I'm going to use my Anastasia contour kit, the pale yellow powder, to set my under eyes. I still haven't played with this product a lot, but we're going to use it today. I like those yellow powders. I have that Ben Nye banana powder, but I really don't use it very often because loose powders, I like them. I like how they look, but they're just a mess. It Cosmetics, the big brush, and my ever popular or ever faithful Rimmel Stay Matte. You can see the pan, it's getting, whew. I did a video on the products I want to use up into 2014. I'm going to be lucky if I use up this bad boy. Like, it just doesn't want to go away. Okay, today I'm going to use a little bit of bronzer and some contour. Let me ask you, do you do contour first and then bronzer, or bronzer then contour? I think I'm going to do contour first. And we'll do the Anastasia, and we will do this bottom middle shade, which is, I don't know what it is because these are not in order at all. Because it shows banana as the third and banana is in the middle. So I'm going to use this one with my Real Techniques contour brush. And I need to get going on this video because I haven't filmed a real chatty video with you guys lately. I mean, I've done like my favorites and my empties and stuff, but I haven't filmed a get ready with me where I could just talk talk about what I want to talk about, like just, you know, shoot the breeze, that kind of jazz. So I was so excited to sit down today and start and press the record button because I just really want to talk to you. You know, I say it how I love makeup, and there's not a lot of people in my real life that love it like I do. So when I talk to you, it's like my outlet of which to talk about makeup with people. They're my friends. So it was really exciting to sit down today and do that. I'm not a big contour person. I always like to put a little bit on the sides of my nose. I don't know with my lighting if it shows up good, because I find that one side of my face, this side looks way lighter. Like it looks like I have some crazy highlight there, but that's just where the light hits, so it's gonna be that way. So I don't know how that looks to you, but I'm looking in the mirror and I'm liking it. I don't know. And we will use a little bit of this IT Cosmetics CC Radiance Ombre Bronzer to bronze up the cheeks a bit. I like this product pretty well. It's not my favorite. It's not going to be making it into a favorites video, but I enjoy it. Okay, and the look I'm going to do today is not crazy smoky, but I'm going to use that Maybelline Natural Smoke Squad, and it's a little dark, and it has that coolish tone, so I want to use a bit of a cooler blush, but I don't really go too cool lately, so I'm going to use my MAC Cheeky Bugger blush, because it is pretty much exactly what I want. It's kind of like a peachy pink. Don't you ever get sick of people describing stuff like that? Peachy pink. But it's kind of light, and this case is amazing. It's so cute. It feels a little cheaper than the typical MAC cases, but that kind of thing doesn't really bother me. I always put on a little more blush than I think I need, because blush does not last at all on my face. So there's that. I'm liking how this is turning out so far. My NARS eyeshadow primer. Okay, and the Maybelline Natural Smoke Squad, which I mentioned when I showed this to you, that it looks so much darker on camera. It looks like it's a bunch of blacks, but what I'm going to do, and they're numbered, 1, 2, 3, and 4, a base, a lid, a crease, and a liner. I'm pretty much going to follow that. I'm going to use the number 2 lid shade, which is really pretty. It's very similar to Satin Taupe by MAC. And I'm just going to pack that all over my lid. And when I wear these kind of colors, I think to myself, why don't I do this more often? I'm going to have myself a little mirror pulled up over here because it's kind of hard to use that as my mirror. When you guys are getting ready, do you kind of have like a go-to look you do every day? Or do you just pull out everything and play? I kind of stick in the same routine. I have this little basket I leave at my area, and I pull stuff out probably monthly and use that, and that's how I get ready every day. I couldn't imagine just having my whole makeup collection at my disposal. Every time I got ready, it would take me forever. And I do have a few choices that I kind of decide from, but I find I kind of always do the same things. you know, day after day, week after week. Is that what y'all do? Okay. It's not a really dark color, but it does have, you know, some depth. And what I'm going to do next is pull from my Naked palette the shade Naked, because I just like to use that matte, kind of light to mid-tone brown to blend out my lid color. It adds a little bit of warmth to your eye look, and it helps when you put a darker color around the crease. It's kind of that, just transition shade. Well, it's not that it's not kind of like that transition shade. It is that transition shade. That was a little stupid of me. It's an element I really like. I like how it adds to looks. But what I'm going to do now, after putting that, I'm going to go back in with that taupey color and add a little bit more, because you lose a little bit of that saturation when you go in with the brown. And this, because you have everything right here, it is the most quick and simple eye look. I don't want it to come across as hard. Anything I do isn't complicated. And I'm going to use my number 3 crease with this MAC 217 type brush. And this is pretty much what I do when I want a little bit of darker color, always. I just stamp it in the outside corner and then kind of bring it up a little. That's how I get my darker color on the side, because I don't know, I guess it's my eye shape and it's how I apply my makeup. When if I were to get a really precise crease brush, get a dark color and just swish it through my crease, it wouldn't show up when I have my eyes open, and I don't like how it looks. So I like to put the darker color just on the outside corner and then swish it up. That's real technical, isn't it? And so that's what I do there. And then I come on with a fluffy brush, anything, this is just the Real Techniques domed shadow brush, and I get that base color. And I come up under my eyebrow. And I kind of come in far too, just to make sure. And then I kind of come around the edge, and it's kind of like I use it, like I would use an eraser. I don't know if that's correct, but that's what I do. And then I'm going to use this Sigma Short Shader E20 with that Urban Decay Naked, and I'm going to use it to line underneath my lashes. It's not really lining, it's more just like adding a little definition down there. This is a technique I go in and out of phases of doing, and when I do, I think, why don't I do it more? It looks so nice. And then I'm going to go into the darkest shade that's called the Liner with the same brush and line my upper lash line. I'm going to use just my Victoria's Secret dark brown liner and line my little upper tight line waterline. I'm going to do my mascara. I'll do that off camera because I don't want to take up the time, and I think we all know how that is. If that's something you really want to see me do, one day, then I will most certainly do it for you. But I'm going to be using my Chanel eyelash curler, my Maybelline Rocket waterproof Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, and then for my lower lash line, I don't see it, my usual, there it is, my It Cosmetics Waterline Tightline. So I'll just be back with that. Okay guys, I'm back after doing my mascara. It's amazing what mascara does for you. And I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I will probably leave this on here unless I'm trying to minimize my time, then I may cut it out. But I'm using my It Cosmetics eyebrow thing that I go back and forth on whether I like it or not. Sometimes I really like it, and then other times I'm like, ugh. But overall, it's not my favorite. Okay, that is me back after doing my eyebrows. It's amazing what eyebrows will really do for your looks. And for lips, I'm so undecided on what I want to wear today. But for now, I think what I'm going to do is my MAC Patent Pink Lip Polish, the Patent Polish. I love this. I talked about it recently, but I love it. It's just, I really like those cool tone baby pinks. A lot of them are hard to wear because of their consistency. But this one is so glossy and smooth. I want to address this because I was watching a video and I saw it. I have a freckle on the very top little peak of this lip, the side of this lip. So sometimes it looks like my lips are weird, and it's that freckle that shows through. It's the same color as my lip, so it makes it look kind of, and I guess I could really fix it with lip liner, but then I'd be outlining this one so much more. So, you know, you have these things that you're used to that are your flaws, and I'm used to that. It doesn't bother me. I don't even think about it. I wish it wasn't there, but it's not a big deal. So if you ever see that and you're ever curious, that's what it is. So that is all for this look. I hope you liked my Get Ready With Me, and I enjoy chatting with you all, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.